Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to go over basic concepts of the dual sabers. Okay, so first things first, if you know how to do certain tricks such as the Obi Annie, before you come to dual sabers, you might want to be practicing it on your left side. That way, you know, it's not awkward to you whenever you try to do a double Obi Annie with two of them at the same time, okay? And so, for beginners to double sabers, you need to remember pretty much one thing at all times. There is an obstruction in your path if you allow the blade to just sit there and not do anything. And what do I mean by that? Let's say, right, I'm doing a flourish like this, you know, and I'm turning around like that, okay? This sword, if I put it like on my shoulder or I'm, you know, holding it in a reverse grip, which is probably more likely, most people like this grip, it will obstruct my path. And so that sounds weird, but for a lot of people, I see it happen a lot when they pick up two swords. They'll hit the other sword, get confused, and stop moving. Okay, and in a flow session, that's not something you want to do. So, how do we prevent that from happening? Well, the most basic answer is to do split time motions. And what do I mean by that? It's like, if you take the double Annie for example, or double Obi Annie for example, right? It's the same motion, except one is happening at a different time than the other, right? Whenever this one's going back to the left hand's going back to finish it, the right hand's just beginning their next Obi Annie, and then and the cycle continues. Okay, it's the same idea for this move that I do sometimes, right? They're doing the same thing, but at different times. Okay, and so today's tutorial mainly, other than those basic concepts, is this weaving motion. Now anybody can do this, okay? If you're willing to learn, okay? Because you can do it with anything. You don't even need two lightsabers. You can literally learn it with just your hands, okay? And that's what we're going to start out with today, okay? So right hand forward and left hand on top, okay? Now this is going to look weird, okay? But you're going to make a big circle, like 10 big, okay? Big circle. You're going to make a big circle, and your left hand is going to go under your right arm. Under. Bang. See? Okay? And so now what that does is it allows this hand to do this scooping motion. From this angle, scooping motion. Okay? And whenever your hand does the scooping motion, your left hand right here, it's going to follow that. Okay? It's going to follow that. Remember that, okay? When you're doing this weaving motion, you do not bring both down at the same time. You will hit either your hand or your wrist or the hilt of your blade, and you don't want to do that during flow session, okay? So, once again, right hand on top, no, this. Left hand on top, right hand on the bottom. Do this big circle, and then now we're going to do this cross. Okay, left hand follows, and then now you're going to do the big circle again, your favorite move, big circle. Bang, big circle. Okay, left hand is now the one dipping, okay? He's going to dip and leave, okay? And your right hand is going to follow him, okay? Think of it like your dad, and he's going to the gas station for milk. You're going to follow him, all right? So, and then you'll never catch him, all right? Because that's what you don't want. You don't want your hands to collide here, okay? Left follows, right goes under, switch. Follow father, switch. Follow father, switch, follow father, and you'll never get to where you touch hands. And that's the main idea of the move, okay? It's a 3-beat weave, okay? And it's the same thing with lightsabers, okay? Right hand is father, left hand is son, right? We're going to switch, because I keep liking to just go into the curves, but it's not really like that. Okay, big circle, follow father, can't catch him, switch, follow father, switch, follow father, switch, and eventually you'll get to the point where following father and the father running away is just rotating your wrists, Okay, but until then, just practice the big circles. Okay, big circles, never a bad thing. Okay, once you get it tighter and closer together, then you can do your wrist movements. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the tutorial today. Sorry there isn't too much, but I don't really know too much on double blades other than, you know, strikes, blocks, right? Because that's really all there is out there to learn. And if you guys have any sources for double swords and don't feel like learning it yourself, I'll learn it for you, baby, because I really love these. These are the best. Okay? And if you like the video and or learn something, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see something specific, DM me on my Reddit account, or once again, leave a comment. Either way, thanks for giving me the time of day, and yeah, that's it. Go on, you beautiful human.